I would now like to introduce you to Connor Bronston, volunteer with the Environmental Priorities Coalition. Connor?
Thanks, Essie. First off, before I start, can we just give another big round of applause to the kids who were willing to come up here and do their skit for us today? They were awesome. Yeah. So we're here today because enough is enough. The debate on climate change should be over. Climate change is happening. This issue is happening. Climate change is happening right now. We cannot wait any longer. We can't keep dithering about. We have a responsibility, and we have an opportunity to lead this year. This is what the Carbon Pollution Accountability Act is about. It's about taking responsibility for our actions. It's about taking responsibility so that future generations have the same opportunities we do. It's about providing these opportunities to Washington State residents every day. I'm disappointed we haven't seized this opportunity yet. Including the Carbon Pollution Accountability Act in our budget will drastically reduce carbon emissions and provide leadership, not only for our community, not only for our state, but for our entire country. We have a responsibility, and we haven't been fulfilling it. We haven't seized it. This isn't a new issue either. Back in 2008, under Christine Gregoire, we passed the Climate Change Framework Act, codifying our goals for carbon emissions. We need to reach them. We haven't been doing anything about it. In that same act, it said Washington State is a leader, an international leader on energy conservation and environmental stewardship. And yet while Washington is indeed a leader on issues like medicine, technology, football, we are not leading yet. We aren't leading on environmental stewardship, and we need to. We need to seize this opportunity right now and put the Carbon Pollution Accountability Act into the budget.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity to show how great our state is. It's an opportunity to get everyone moving in one direction and get the country on the right track. The people are behind us. Look at everyone out here today. There's almost 100 people here from all across the state. I talked to folks from Bellingham. I came from Issaquah. I saw someone from Spokane. We've got folks from all over the state here today who are supporting the Carbon Pollution Accountability Act and understand the impact this can have on our state's future. The legislature needs to know that we're here to support them, and we're here to make sure this gets done. With 71% in the January poll, it's not just us here in this room either. It's all across the state. Everyone is supporting this. Climate change is happening, and we need to get moving on this issue. Put the Carbon Pollution Accountability Act in the budget right now. It's the legislature's responsibility to take action, and the people have their back. And it's this legislature, not some far off in the future legislature, that needs to take care of this. I'm calling upon not just the State House, but the State Senate to put this bill into our budget. We need to address the issue of climate change before it's too late. We can't run away from this. In 2008, when we passed the standards, that's right when the Great Recession hits. That's understandable. We had to claw and fight to stay level. You know, folks were having a really hard time. But I've got good news for you. The Great Recession, it's over. Businesses are hiring. They're solidifying. We've had more jobs added in 2014 than in any of the last 15 years. Stocks are soaring. We are on the track back, and it's time to stand up and time to take action. That's why we're calling on the Senate and the House. We got to get this done. If we don't seize this opportunity, it's only going to get worse. My father used to tell me this story. He would always say, you know, son, you've got to take responsibility for your actions. You can't go run away from your problems. And he was right. That's what leadership is about. Leadership is about doing the hard work. Leadership is about doing what needs to get done. And that's what we need to do. We need to do the hard work. The legislature needs to take action. We can't condemn our future generations to a world that may not be fixable any longer. We have to take responsibility. We have to seize this opportunity. We have to lead on this issue, and that's why we need to put the Carbon Pollution Accountability Act into the budget this year, right now, and not wait for it. I'm really excited to see the energy here. Thank you guys so much for coming here, and I want to put a call to action to you guys. You're here to meet with legislators today, but can we count on you to show up April 10th when we phone bank to call these legislators and make sure they show up? We've got information, we're passing it out. We need you guys. Thank you for being here. It's time to act. It's time to do the hard work. Let's get this done.
Thank you so much, Connor. I really like what Connor said about Washington State becoming a leader. We lead in so many ways, and we need to lead on this issue, and that means the people of Washington State coming forward.